Ma'am, you've seen it all, you've done it all over the years. You know, people can keep asking you, how does it feel and all that. But from where you started to where you're today, now you get to work with younger actors and obviously actors who were with you back then as well. What is the kind of, experience that you face, that you have today? Because for someone who started the way you started, and here you are, there's so much more, exposure and everybody being much more accepting. So how do you feel about that?
I love it. I love it. I really, really feel very grateful that I happen to be at the right place at the right time. And the fact that I'm working with younger actors who are bringing completely different sensibilities from mine is always very exciting because you learn from each other. And I must tell you that most of the younger actors come with some trepidation that abhi pata nahi kya hone wala, and they realize very soon कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, and they become so comfortable कि मुझे लात मार के उनको याद दिलाना पड़ता है मैं senior हूँ, behave yourselves. But it is a very exciting time, and for me the realization that 50 years since I started, I'm still doing work that I enjoy. That I'm very grateful for, because like you said, I've done everything. And then at the end of all that, I realized that what I enjoy most is being an actor in front of the camera. So obviously, I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
My question is to Anjali and Shalini, both of you. So, the show is about how women take their lives, and it's done in the most extraordinary way. So how did your characters go through this journey, and what do you admire the most about their journey?
So Shahida, I'm playing Shahida, and she is a survivor. She's a fighter. And I think I have so much to learn from her, and there's so much I've already had in me that I could give to her. Because, I am a survivor, a fighter myself, so I think I really enjoyed another flavor with Shahida, and flavor because Dabba, anyway. So yeah, no, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's something that I really enjoyed playing. It's a very different character to what I've ever played before, and it was just really easy. Everybody on stage just made it really easy for me to be a part of it. I was the last addition to the cast, and it all happened very fast. I had not even read the script, but I got a call, and it was within 2 minutes. I was like, I'm in it, I'm doing it. And the third time I got to work with Shabana Azmi, so who's going to say no to that? In my very young career, I got to work with her again, and I would do it till the day I die.
Hi, so I'm playing Raji, and Raji she seems like a very sweet, simple, homely girl, which she is, but then she goes through a turmoil and loses her innocence and does not even know what depth she has, and I have, as a character, discovered that depth while doing this, and it was a great experience for me. And how Raji, that seems like she can, how she flips completely, and how her morals and everything, like, you'll see how it changes. It was a discovery for Shalini and while playing Raji for me. So it was very interesting playing Raji. Yeah.
Dabba Cartel represents a high-stakes storyline. So what was your vision for this, and how do you collaborate with Netflix for the global audience? And my second question is for Shibani and Gaurav. Being people who were involved in the casting process, how easy or difficult was to get these people, which is one-of-a-kind cast, like it's a gift?
Well, I mean, in terms of the cast, I mean, as Shabana said, she didn't really have a choice. She was already a part of the cast before the story was even developed. I knew that she was going to be Sheila. And then we took the story to her. I don't even think we narrated it to her. I think we just gave her a 2-liner and she said yes. In terms of the other cast, again, it was such a huge team effort between Excel and Netflix to find this perfect blend of the cast that we have today. Anjali was a very last minute, but a very incredible addition to the team for sure. And she has fit the character of Shahida perfectly. But I have to say, I can't imagine these characters being played by anybody else. You know, it's one thing to kind of put them on paper, but to be able to bring them to life the way that this cast has, you can't unsee it now. This is what it is. So we're very happy.
Shall I make my confession?
Yes.
I have tried to remove 2 girls from this. One is Jyotika.
Oh my God.
She doesn't know this. But I said, nahi, Jyotika ko nahi, isko lo, usko lo, usko lo, usko lo. And it's really creditable to these guys who said, you can do what you want. We are not going to change her. And I really am grateful that you played it. Honestly and truly, it was my mistake. And it has robbed me of, it would have robbed me of the pleasure of working with you. Thank you very much. Second one yahan hai nahi, bichari. Not you. It wasn't you.
हमें एक्चुअली आई कैन टेल यू कि हमने पहला नाम जब शबाना जी का लिखा था, मैंने शिवानी को कहा अब कोई एक्टर ना नहीं बोलेगा, एक बारी वो हाँ बोलते कोई ना नहीं बोलेगा.
You know, actually, we've been in conversation even before Dabba Cartel of trying to find something that our creative sensibilities could align on. And we knew very, very clearly that there is a certain standard of script writing, of storytelling that Netflix wants to work with. And this is something that we took to them. The minute we had it, we knew that we should reach out to Monica and to her team and pitch them this idea. Because, I mean, apart from the fact, like everyone has spoken about, so I won't go back into it in terms of what the genre is and what it is. I think a huge part of it also, which was touched upon by many people on stage, was that it is such a female woman-centric show. And it has a very, very strong female voice. And we did think from our end that that is something that Netflix would align on. And we reached out to them and we were, I mean, not surprised, I think is the right way to say it, that they were completely on board with wanting to do it.